What's up, my LS Crazy Amigos? It's your boy Terry, speaking from the garage shop again. Here to offer you some more big bang for the buck product and info. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Listen, first off, I want to say thank you guys, all of you guys, for joining in on the starting party with the Trailblazer SS. I felt the love, and I could see the love coming in through emails, comments, questions. Keep it up, because that's what I'm all about. And if I haven't got to you, believe me, I will. Now, when y'all guys saw me start this truck up for the first time, and it was a beautiful start, thank you again. I noticed, and some of you guys noticed, that when I went inside and you saw the dashboard, you saw it flickering. Yeah, so at this time right now, we know the truck works, and now that's one bug, and there's a couple we're gonna go over. So let's go over to where I keep my parts. Again, it's a couple steps away, and let's have a chat. Anytime you do a build, there's gonna be a period of time after the car started where you're gonna need to work the bugs out, because every build, you're gonna have some bugs where it could be anything from a hose, it could be just anything stupid or anything substantial. I noticed that the interior lights and the tail and headlights, they were flickering. Immediately, I put another ground on the alternator. That didn't work. I tested the alternator out, and still, it looked like it was okay, but it was running a little low. What I did was, while the car was on, I pulled the connector out. Light stopped flickering. That led me to believe that it's possible that it could be this alternator. So the alternator that's in the truck now, it came from an old build. So I don't know the history of that alternator. You're probably saying, why don't you use the stock one that I had? Okay, this is my stock one that came off the Trailblazer SS. Now, as you see, this has a clutch. And the piece to remove the clutch is broken in here. So I can't use that. At this point, I don't know if I want it because it had over 100,000 miles on it. Not to mention, I'm no longer using the whole pulley system that came stock with this truck. Anytime you do customization to a ride, you may have to swap parts out. That's just the nature of the beast. And so I had to get a different alternator than this. You know, I kind of want something new, something that looks a little better than this. Now I called the good people up at PowerMaster, and they said, Terry, we got you covered. What you need is this. The PowerMaster, let's read it. Part number 48237. And this is an alternator, GM alternator, all natural. And it's 220 amps. I should mention, when you buy an alternator, you should buy an alternator that's stock to the car. I'm not sure what amperage this alternator is, or the one that's in the truck. GM, when they made these alternators, they made like 4 or 5 different amperages. I'm going with the highest, 220 amps. That's beautiful, because if the truck requires 170 amps, it's going to only take 170. If it requires 190, it's only going to take 190. So it's only going to take what it needs. So we're going to install this one. Let's take a look at it. Ooh, this is pretty. Look at this. PowerMaster came through. So first thing I have to do is remove this pulley. And you know the cool thing about this is either a 4-pin or a 1-pin. So if your car is a 1-pin, you can still use this. And if your car is a 4-pin like this truck, you can still use it. And of course, they make the connector for a 2-pin, as you can see. So you got your 4-pin, and you got your 2-pin. They got you covered no matter what your alternator needs are. So we're gonna install this right now. First, we're gonna take the old one out, unhook the battery, and we're gonna put it right down here, and we're gonna see what's up. New alternator, 6-rib. Old alternator, 8-rib. Gotta move the 8-rib from the old to the new. Installed. Spacers. Lock them down. It's in. Time to put the belt back on. You know, and this is that design from Murphy from LS Simple, and I like it. I like this a lot. Just like the name, simple. Now we gotta hook up the wire to the charge hose. And before I do, I just want to hit this with a little steel brush so you get a really good connection. No more flickering discotheque. Nice and steady. Let's check out the taillights. Yep, no more flickering. There's the alternator. There you have it. Now, you saw how easy it is to install one, and before you install it, you should read the instruction because they give you detailed instructions on how to install it. And they must have tested this alternator out because right now they give you this little card, right? Gives a little card, and it tells you what your alternator is putting out. So upon idle, 171 amps. Cruising, I'm at 195. And top end, 231. So I want to thank the good people at PowerMaster for making such a great product. And as you saw, the flickering is no more. Thank you guys for joining me on this one. This was cool. And don't forget, after washing your hands, it is wise to sanitize, then moisturize. That's right, because this coronavirus is no joke. And you want to definitely make sure of the elderly people, make sure they're good to go. And you don't want to, like I said, keep your hands clean, sanitize, and just be careful out there, really, because this is some serious nonsense. All right, so eliminate the risk factor and do your part. Time for me to head on off and continue to work the bugs out this truck because I want to definitely get into this truck and do some spirited driving. All right, but as always, please be easy. And I want to thank you guys for joining me, and I will catch you guys real soon. Take care.